In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create approvals in Power Automate. If you've ever needed someone to approve a request before the process continues, this is for you. Power Automate includes built-in approval actions that send a decision to one or more people and then continue the flow based on approve or reject. It's perfect for vacation requests, document sign-offs, leave applications, and purchase order reviews. We'll start by creating the flow. Go to flow.microsoft.com and select Create. Then choose Automated Cloud Flow. Pick a trigger that matches your scenario. For a SharePoint list, choose when an item is created. For a form, choose when a response is submitted. You can use other triggers as well, as long as they represent the moment you want to request approval. Give your flow a clear name so it's easy to find and manage later. After the trigger, click New Step and search for approvals. Select Start and wait for an approval. This is the action that sends the approval request and pauses the flow until a response is received. Configure the fields carefully. For approval type, decide whether the first response is enough or if everyone must approve. Use a clear, informative title so approvers immediately understand what they're reviewing. In Assign To, enter the approver email addresses, or use dynamic content from the trigger to route to the right people. In Details, include key context, such as links to the item, request dates, amounts, or any notes the approver needs. Approvers will receive an email or a Teams notification with approve and reject options, and they can respond from either place. Next, add logic to handle the outcome. Insert a condition after the approval action. From Dynamic Content, select the approver response and set the condition to check whether it equals approve. In the Yes branch, add what should happen on approval. Common actions include sending a confirmation email, updating a status field in SharePoint, or logging a decision in a tracking list. In the No branch, define what happens on rejection, such as sending a polite rejection email and updating the status accordingly. A few tips to keep your flow smooth. Use dynamic content in titles and details to make approval cards personalized and meaningful. Keep messages concise but specific, and ensure approvers have access to any linked items. When you're done, save your flow and run a quick test using your chosen trigger to confirm everything behaves as expected. That's it. Your approval workflow is ready to go.